Hello, chess people. Welcome back to another video by yours truly. In this video, we are going to look at a game from the Women's Grand Prix in Munich, Germany. And this is part of um, my stance to show games uh, with at least one woman competitor, as I believe the men's events are already being and open events are being covered quite extensively already, and my contributions to them would not be very uh, valuable. So we're going to focus on the women's events and notable games with at least one female competitor. So this game was played between Elisabeth Paehtz, a new GM, and Dinara Wagner, who is an incredible talent as well. So this kind of clash of the Titans, and right away we see a Sicilian defense. There's a lot of fighting spirit in these women, and and it's been a really enjoyable um, tournament so far, watching it, um, because I think the women are taking more chances than in the open events. Um, So yeah, Sicilian Defense by Dinara Wagner, knight f3, and early on it just seems that white is just in the driver's seat. Just with starting with this kind of a strange move. Um, I'm not used to seeing this move, but probably maybe at top level chess it's fine. Um, but it's just such an unintuitive move in my opinion. As the point of the Sicilian defense is you're not supposed to be able to play e5, and yet white plays it anyway, and it's just and the complications that follow really just put put white in the driver's seat just the whole game. Capture, knight captures, queen c7, and d4. This is kind of classic Sicilian stuff, and I mean already queen c7 might already be a mistake. I'm not too sure. It's kind of hard to tell with me looking at it, but um, perhaps just the best move was just something like knight bd7. Let me see what this move does. I just want to see. Not the best move, but not the worst move. Let's see e6. Basically, I'm just trying to see if I can just develop my pieces and win like that instead of yeah, e6 is the best, it seems. Okay, yeah, queen kind of out early, um, and white just pounces on this opportunity um, to deliver a threat with knight g6, and already black is just really uncomfortable. It's only 6, 7 moves into the game, and white already has a sizable advantage, which, from a grandmaster perspective, is like enough to actually win. So, so black's opening prep here was like not the best, and then queen a5 already seals it. This is definitely a blunder because of the stuff that follows. I think a better idea would be bishop d6. Let me see if that works. Oh god, it's even worse. Never mind. Never mind. What is the best move? I just want to. I'm just curious what the best move is. Knight C6. Knight B. Wow. Apparently, one of the best moves is just to play A6 and just let Knight G6 happen. Queen B6, Knight H8, Queen D4, and just counteract in the center. That's kind of nuts. Holy crap. A6 computer move. What a joke. Okay, back to the yeah, that's kind of tough to find over the board unless you're specifically prepared for this. Um, Knight C4, Queen D8, a lot of tempo being used by Black's queen. And look at this placement of pieces. Ready to just strike down here. Look at right over here. This is nuts. Knight D5 answers the threat of Knight C7. Bishop G3, Knight C6, and white just puts a knight just right into D6, which is kind of nuts. And it's a check, and it threatens to attack to capture this. Bishop captures, knight captures with check, King E7, and black is in a lot of trouble here. Um, there's just so much. It's just not pleasant after CT or DC here. It's just the pawn is supporting this, the bishop supporting this. The pawn is about to jump in here. White just has to move the queen and just castle queenside here. It's just really easy to play the white position. Queen A5 again. That's like the fourth time that the that the queen has moved. It's really funny. Actually, Queen D2 offering a trade of queens. Um, basically offering a trade of queens while ahead. 3, 4, 6, 7, 7 to 6 here. Yeah, which is always really smart, and that gives white the excuse to find another great threat. Oh, great check here. Bishop F or King F8 is forced. Um, because because the king needs to defend the pawn here. And look at this gangster move. Castle queenside, getting the other rook into the game. What a gangster move. I love it. Queen A5 doesn't even defend the pawn. Attacks F7, just goes right for the jugular. Right for that checkmate. Queen C7 puts the queen like purposely in the pin. Just puts the queen purposely in the queen's path. It's like this is kind of nuts. Like it's just so hard to play as black. Knight E4, attacking the queen, rerouting perhaps. Knight F4 to block the attack, and um, Queen C5 check, king here, and then goes to G5, attacks the knight, and the king side here puts pressure on the king side, and knight F6 might be possible, and possibly a rook infiltration. Tries to get her. Notice that black's pieces are just on the back row. White's pieces are super active. And yeah, basically whoever has the most activity will win the game. And now watch this amazing, amazing move. Rook D7. Look at that. That's just so boss. Basically, if queen takes D7, then knight F6 forks the king and the queen. If bishop to f7, then we have the same thing. King f8, queen c5, and the king cannot go anywhere as these um, squares are off limits due to the knight, and the only idea here is block and or actually block. Knight d7 is the only block, but as soon as black does that, white wins a queen. So that's just what an amazing move. This is like the best move. Like it can be captured two ways, yet it cannot be taken because of the king's safety problem. Queen b6, bishop c4, finally just getting the last piece into the game to attack the king. h6, knight f6, and black just resigned in view of here, and rook f7 checkmate. Just what a beautiful, beautiful game. A very, very good start for Elisabeth Paehtz, and hopefully I'll be showing you some more cool games from the Women's Grand Prix in Munich, Germany. But I'll be and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe and be notified for any future content that I put out. So um, I'm I'm pretty dedicated to do one video per day. So be on the lookout, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.